I have 4 letters for you. AOTW, hashtag Athlete of the Week with Turling's Catholic Boys. Hoopster DeAndre Young, News 15 sports reporter Meagan Glover has a scoop.
How does it feel to win Athlete of the Week, DeAndre?
Well, it feels good. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it at all because, this is like the first time that something like this has happened. So, I've been playing good lately, and I knew I was playing good and that good things would happen for us. So I'm humble overall, just humble.
Mm-hmm. Now, the season has started. However, they have not started the district games yet. Tell me how your coaches and your teammates, how they help motivate you throughout all your years. Colin, Meagan Glover here with Notre Dame's JT Swacker, and he is this week's Athlete of the Week. Go ahead and tell me how you feel about winning Athlete of the Week, JT.
I mean, it's a cool thing. I've seen a lot of great athletes through football season, and now that it's gone into basketball season, it's an honor for me to get Athlete of the Week. I'm happy I did it.
Now, what NBA player do you compare yourself to, or others might say that you play like?
I get a lot of Kevin Durant comparisons. We both have a quiet demeanor. We're both long, lanky, tall. Can shoot the ball, have guard intangibles though. So I like that comparison. Kevin's a pretty good player.
Now, what are your plans? What are your goals for the rest of the season? I know districts, coming up pretty soon. So what are you playing? I'm here with Como High School senior Tyresha Williams. She is putting on for the ladies this week. She is this week's Athlete of the Week. How do you feel about winning this award, Tyresha?
I feel great. I feel great. I don't even know what to say, but it feels good. I always imagine me having this conversation with someone. It feels really good.
Okay. Now, what do you do before the games to basically hype you up? You listen to music or anything?
I listen to music. My favorite, I listen to Zydeco. I listen to Little Nate. His song Nate. That's my song. And it just get me all riled up. I feel like I'm riding a horse or something.
All right, that's Louisiana for y'all. Thanks, Colin. I'm here with Christian Fonno, senior hoopster at Beauchamp High School, and yeah, you guessed it, he is your Athlete of the Week. Christian, how long you been playing basketball?
I've been playing for 4 years, ever since I got in high school, and I'm a senior now, so yeah.
What do you think your biggest challenge is?
The biggest challenge is probably this year, because first 3 years we had the same coaching staff, and now we have to change the coaching staff. So just adjusting to what they do, what they want, that's the hardest thing.
So with your new coaching staff and your teammates, what do you think, how do they motivate you? Welcome back, and I am here, Meagan Glover. I'm here with Justin Holmes of Evangel Christian Academy. They just won the consolation game against Notre Dame here at STM, where we are here at the 35th annual Sun Kids Shootout Tournament. Justin, how does it feel to, basically, how do y'all feel about winning the consolation game?
Well, we worked really hard, and we came a long way, so it feels good to be able to win like this going into district.
Okay, now Justin, he got 19 points, y'all. He played the entire game. He had some rebounds, he had some steals. He basically did it all on the court. He was crushing it, again, as Colin would say. Now, let me know, you are a senior. What are your plans after school? Yes, Taylor, Meagan Glover reporting from KEDN, and I'm out here at STM where they are hosting the 35th annual Sun Kids Shootout Tournament. And I'm here with STM head coach Danny Broussard. Coach, tell me how it feels to be in the championship again.
Yeah, well, we're excited about it. We had to face a very good Madison Region team last night. Wound up putting that out in the fourth quarter. Riverside had to go overtime against a really good McGill-Tulane team. So, it's an exciting night. We have a challenge. We played them in the finals of the Sophie B. Wright tournament about 2.5 weeks ago. Came on the short end of the stick, lost by 9. So we'll try to reverse that tonight with the home crowd. But it's a tough challenge. They have 5 tremendous players. All 3-point shooters. It's just a big challenge for us. Plus, they're very active on the defensive end of the ball. We got to take care of the basketball. It's exciting. The number 2 ranked team in the country by Max Preps. We get a chance to host them tonight for the Sun Kids Shootout.
Right, they are taking on Riverside and Willie's within the next few minutes. So please stay tuned in with us as we give you all footage. Now, Coach, I know the district is actually starting within the next 2 weeks. How do y'all plan to prepare for it? Hockey isn't your regular Louisiana sport, but that all goes out the window when it comes to Zach Smith.
I actually started when I was about 9, just because there's nothing to do, so I went to an ice rink and thought it was fun, and just picked it up from there.
Zach is an Orlando, Florida native who's been playing for the Louisiana Drillers for the past 2 years.
it's an honor. I mean, I've been here 2 years now and been working hard trying to get some recognition, so it feels good.
His teammates and coaches like to consider him very dedicated to the game and to the team.
He's definitely a team guy. He's someone you could look to in a tight game when we need a goal or a big hit.
Who got the opportunity to go up and play in the prospects tournament. He's a very hard worker. He's been with us for a few years now. I guess what sets him different from everyone else, he's always on time, he's always working the hardest, and he's improving.
Smitty, as they like to call him, mentions that his favorite thing about the game is simply the brotherhood.
Favorite thing about hockey? Just the guys hanging out, always having friends around.
Like a brotherhood?
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere all the time.
Coach Barr gives insight on the potential that he sees in Zach's future.
I can see him, going on to play Divisional III hockey. He also would like, to move up into the NA. So, if he works hard, there's potential for him to move up to a higher level of junior, possibly get a NCAA Division I scholarship. But definitely, I can see him moving up and playing Division III hockey.
Meagan Glover, News 15, focused on family and the community. Finishing off her senior year with 10 points, 4 assists, and 5 steals, it's safe to say that Lily Martinez of the Acadiana Rams ended her basketball career on a high note.
I feel good. I'm ready to get out, ready for college and get the life out there.
Due to an arm injury, Lily took a year off, but that did not stop her from getting right back to the hardwood.
I didn't play last year. I had some issues going on, and then I decided to play my last year. Since it was my last year, I wanted to get the experience and everything.
She was a vocal leader, but it wasn't, I think with a lot of things, she showed it at practice. She was always the one working hard. She was always ready to be the one, leading at practice. She played extremely hard during the game.
So what would her friends say stand out the most about her?
Lily is the type of teammate that if we're losing the game, she would be the only person still picking us up. She was never the type to be like, we're down, we're gonna stop playing. She has to 100% throughout the whole game.
No matter what, she stays positive. Even if she's having a rough day, she's always having someone to talk to, and she's always bringing somebody else up, and she's worried about herself, but she puts everybody else first too.
She shares her advice to anyone who aspires to have a successful basketball career.
Don't ever think that you've got that, as in always keep working no matter what. Is it dribbling, free throws, shooting, anything? Don't ever give up. Just keep fighting for it.
Meagan Glover, News 15. We have the Lions forward Jordan Capps, who leads the team scoring in 12.8 points per game. And then we also have Moses Greenwood, who holds the team's best record of 6.6 rebounds. Now, the Cajuns, they definitely dominated tonight. They did have a slow start in the first half where they were down maybe about 12 points against Southeastern. However, they had some fast breaks. They took it down the lane a couple times. They took it to the hoop. They had some rebounds. They got a couple fouls. Now, they did get a lot of turnovers in the second half, but they were able to pull it out. And the Cajuns, again, dominated 82-74, which, again, brings them up to a 10.2 lead. Now, stay tuned with us at KDN as we continue to give you live updates, footage, and scores. Out here at a very cold and wet Friday night football. We are out here at Church Point where they are taking on Mamu. Now we just got out of halftime and we are in the third quarter, and Mamu, the Demons, they are down 6-47. The Bears, they have been running the ball all night. They have been on offense and defense despite the rain. Now, however, I did just talk to Coach Brumfield, and he said that they are working on teaching their new boys that they just recruited this week, so this is a teaching game for them. However, they can turn it around. Like, anything happens, Acadiana. Now, stay tuned in to The Hustle with Jay Russ and Colin Kushner as they continue to give you updates, scores, and live footage. Tuning in, Meagan Glover, News 15. Unfortunately, Acadiana, it is the last week of high school football, and right here, out here, Beauchesne is taking on Cecilia. Now, Beauchesne currently they are down 42-7. The guys, they need to get better on the defense. I just spoke with Coach Goodring. He did mention to me that they have a relatively young team. It is also senior night for them out here, so a lot of their seniors are going off, and they are in the process of filling those spots. He did mention that 9 of their players have not been playing, so they are in the process of filling those spots so they can better prepare for next season. Now, however, Cecilia, on the other hand, they have a regular season record of 5-4. Now, they plan to pull this thing on now, so we are going to keep you all updated with live scores, updates, and footage. Stay tuned into The Hustle with Jay Russ and Colin Kushner as they give you everything that becomes available. Tuning in, Meagan Glover, News 15.